It's about minerals. We have samples here. This is actually water-based titanium mine here. So this is ilmenite. It's one of the minerals. This is zircon.
Right.
I pronounced it right, huh?
Right.
Okay. And this is rutile. So some of these are used to make ordinary stuff that you actually use at home. Things like tiles.
Right. Even toothpaste.
Toothpaste. Yeah, and even those chumas,
right.
Metal things.
The aluminium metal that is used during surgery for those people who've broken their bones.
Yes. And paint.
But, indeed, quite interesting. We actually never knew that. But of course, those are some of the stories that we're compiling for you to get to understand exactly what they do here at Base Titanium in Kwale County. And of course, the landscape of this particular county has changed in the last decade, both literally and figuratively, with the onset of the exploration and mining of titanium in the area.
Australian-owned Base Titanium Company has been leading this exercise, which is now nearing its end with the near exhaustion of the resource.
The company's activities have not only earned the country foreign exchange, but has impacted the lives of the people here. Brenda Wanga reports.
It's been close to 7 years now since the machines roared into life here at the Base Titanium mines, turning the formerly small farms into one large mineral-producing resource. To the ordinary eye, there isn't much to see as the high-pressure water guns, as they are known here, blast through the earth at very specific points. But to the miners here, this is the start of a very lucrative process.
Use the gun to cut the face. We cut the face. So the actual act of mining is you cut the face at the bottom, it collapses, then you slurify, you mix it with the gun, it slurifies, and then we use gravity. So basically we're using water as our transport medium.
The mining action produces a slurry that is conveyed through gravity to a pump station further downhill. Now that slurry is then transported to the plant where the actual work of separating the metal from the ore begins in earnest. The mines here are rich in ore that produces 3 types of mineral for the export market. The minerals contained in this pile of darkened ore that has been extracted from the slurry upstream.
That's what we are making. It comes 3 in 1. So after we make it, it goes to the mineral separation plant. That's where it's separated into the 3 products that we take to the market.
That process sees 3 types of metal extracted. This includes 455,000 tons of ilmenite, 85,000 tons of rutile, and 32,000 tons of zircon every year.
And rutile are titanium oxide products, and then we have a third zircon product. Titanium oxide is predominantly used in the pigment industry.
Despite the success of its operations in Kenya thus far, there are fears that the goodies from the mines may halt to a stop in the next 3 to 4 years. The company has already shifted its operations from the central dunes where it started operating from after it exhausted the deposits there, and now operates from the south dunes, which have a lifespan of about 4 more years. Efforts to further explore the neighboring areas for more deposits are however running into headwinds, as residents have been less than receptive to the thought of being resettled. Prior to the commencement of mining activities here, the company had to resettle the existing communities, and it says it is ready to repeat the exercise if the ores discovered are viable.
Base takes the idea of being given consent very seriously. We do not enforce exploration or impose exploration on anyone. We do not coerce anybody into allowing us to do exploration. It's very much we need to be offered free and informed consent.
But in the meantime, as it awaits the outcome of the continuing exploration, the company says it is already putting in place plans to rehabilitate the land at the expiry of the mining license and the exhaustion of the deposits.
Now, Base has started the first phase of rehabilitation in the area that we've been mining previously, and that's about putting back, reshaping the land and putting back what was to a state where it was almost what it was like previously. That involves filling the hole up with sand, which is a byproduct of our mining. It's just ancient beach sand. Once that's in place, we'll add a water retention layer, and we'll then bring back the topsoil. Okay? Once that's done, we sort of add the nutrients back into the topsoil, and it will be ready for agricultural purposes.
Among the legacy projects that will remain with the community once the farm closes shop is a mega dam, power supply infrastructure, and improved roads that cut through the mines. For now, the close to 1,000 people directly employed by the farm and the tens of thousands more impacted indirectly by the presence of the mining company will hope that the gravy train that is a project gets an extended life so that they can continue to enjoy the perks of the company on their land.
There's a lot of revenue that this company is generating that is affecting the lives of the people around this place in one way or another.
Brenda Wanga, NTV, in Kwale County.